up here in this little River Y that feeds into Iliamna, largest lake in the state and some of the largest rainbows in the state, subsequently come out of the lake and hold in here to feed on these sockeye eggs. Nice.
Come on, fish, right there. Let the rodeo begin, huh?
Oh, there you go, and you're on.
Starter bow.
Starter kit. First cast, first fish.
There we go.
Little River Y rainbow.
All right, nicely done.
Good fish there.
Yes, sir. That's why you come to Alaska.
Yeah. Beautiful, man.
Beautiful. Just look at the shoulders on that sucker, huh? Wow. Welcome back to Alaska. Just a matter of time before the big guy's on.
Ooh, that one came chasing.
Yeah.
There he is. That's a good fish there.
Yeah, that's a better fish.
Yep.
Whew, what a fish. What a fish. That is a beast right there. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Strip him up. Oh, he's still there.
Oh, he's off.
Oh, he's gone.
That was a silver eating an egg?
No, that was a trout.
Bull.
That was a rainbow. Yeah, yes, that was a rainbow.
No way.
Yeah.
Are you kidding me?
No.
That wasn't a silver. That was a gigantic rainbow trout that you just hooked.
I need a moment. That was a huge ass. I thought it was a silver. I thought it was a silver because it was, oh my God, that was enormous. So yeah, it might take a little while to get over that one, like 10 or 12 years. Damn. Crystal Creek is one of these places that the lodge is beautiful, the accommodations are incredible, the food is absolutely gourmet. So you put this whole package together and it's really one of those epic lodges, maybe the best lodge in all of Alaska.
They've got the whole bay, so it has this incredible number of streams and spring creeks. You drive all the salmon nutrients up into it in the form of massive migrations, and all those nutrients come in and create this perfect soup of biological productivity that drives the salmon ecosystem and makes it the most productive in the world.
As I've gotten to know more about the Wild Salmon Center, it's really incredible to me how effective they are working the Pacific Rim. And Guido is the visionary behind the entire organization. He's got a passion for these fish.
We're an organization based in Portland, Oregon, and our focus is protecting the last great wild salmon ecosystems across the Pacific Rim. And we work from the Russian Far East up and across the Bering Sea, Alaska, and down into British Columbia and the United States Pacific Northwest, coastal Oregon and Washington.
As goes these species, so goes the ocean, so goes us, quite frankly.
If we don't hang on to these systems, we'll lose them. And that's why we're here in Bristol Bay. What we have here is a fully functioning salmon ecosystem, a massive protein factory that generates food protein for humankind, and all of its myriad of species and rivers and habitats. Chris and I were both invited by John Childs.
John Childs is one of the great philanthropic conservationists in America. We're off, one more little adventure.
Chris represents the kind of conservationist that I am and that John is. We believe strongly in the hunting and fishing ethic, and we believe in protecting places.
It's like we can never rest. We can never rest as conservationists, as sportsmen. You know, we are speaking effectively for the salmon in this case, and if we don't do it, no one else will. There we go. To me, rainbow trout are the big, wild, tiger by the tail fish up here. I love catching giant rainbows, and this place has got them. Nice bow.
That is a huge fish.
These are rainbows of a special breed, and they are hotter than you've ever seen a rainbow trout fight.
Look at that guy go. Jeez. That's a nice fish. Sweet. Good one. Boom. Nice fish. Look at that painted up leopard bow. Are you hooked up?
Yeah, smaller one.
This place was just lit up with giant rainbows, and we could see big bows down below it. It was like fishing in New Zealand, where you're just sight casting to these epic fish. Only the difference was we had a brown bear walking down the stream.
Adios, amigo. I have to say, a little bit of trepidation comes with being in close proximity to 1,000-pound brown bears.
Between the giant bears everywhere, the giant rainbows everywhere, this is really an epic experience. This is as good as anything I've experienced anywhere in the world. Look at that bear, what a beast.
That's all there. You know, all we need is
beautiful?
an eagle to land on the tree and we'd have the full program.
Yeah, there you go, cue the eagle. Look at that. We're okay. Uh-oh, uh-oh. They're all here because of the salmon. The trout are here because of the salmon, the bears are here, the eagles are here, the gulls are here, the wolves are coming down here, as we've heard. I mean, without the salmon, what are these rivers?
No, they're sterile because the ocean sends up all these fat sockeye carrying nutrients in the ocean, and then they're spawning and dying. It's driving everything else in the system. Everything you see is being driven by big pulses of marine nutrients that were gathered from the ocean and migrate up here in the form of all these salmon. Now, the tragedy here is Bristol Bay and the rivers that flow into the spectacular system are at the threshold of permanent degradation in our lifetimes. Decline of Pacific salmon, which appears to be working its way south to north, has been one of the most challenging conservation problems of our generation.
Every species is a canary in a coal mine, and we're all dependent on healthy rivers, healthy oceans.
Once you destroy a stream where they were hatched, those populations aren't coming back.
This is something that is going to require all hands to get on deck and get on the oars and work hard to make sure that this boat stays afloat.
As an organization, we realized, well, obviously we can't save everything, and nor should we try. But what can we do? And we know how to get ahead of the curve and save great salmon ecosystems.
It's a way to kind of give voice to these fish and to this resource.
And you see the difference, you see the results.
In Alaska, we're working very closely with a range of our Alaskan partners to help support the protection of Bristol Bay. And on the Susitna River, one of Alaska's most important salmon rivers, and there was a dam proposed across the upper Susitna. And the Wild Salmon Center and local partners helped stop that dam project. And right now that dam project is off the table. Let's responsibly develop resources, but let's decide now that we're going to have a few strong salmon river ecosystems to carry on to our kids and grandkids.
The money drift.
If Mother Nature was to design the perfect trout stream, it would be the Kvichak. And it has this migration of these ghost-like silver rainbows that come out of Lake Iliamna to feed on the salmon eggs.
And this place was just lit up with giant rainbows.
Be ready right here. This is right where it shelves. Just leave it in there. You got something good there. You might not know he's hooked yet. Yeah, there he goes. And there he goes. Oh, you still got him, you still got him, you still got him. Keep reeling.
Chris is a fisherman and he's a hunter, but I see his hunting instincts are quite easily manifested when he gets a fly rod in his hand. He can catch fish.
I thought he was gonna come jump into the boat. He charged us. Oh! Chris jumps this fish, hooks this fish, and this thing comes screaming out of the water. He comes right out our boat. He almost jumped into the boat.
I've been to a lot of lodges in Alaska. I've never seen rainbow fishing like that. There we go, we got him. All right. Well done, my man.
Awesome fish. Okay, he's ready to go. That was incredible.
So we've drifted beads and hooked these fish, and the guides warned us. They said, this is an explosive species of fish. And I thought, well, they all say that the fish is going to be explosive, and boom, out comes these rainbows. The only way to describe them is explosive. And they just danced and tail walked all over the river, and it was mayhem in the boat, and we were able to have some terrific fishing.
Oh, sweet. Bye-bye. Nice and easy. Oh, yeah.
So you come up here, you have an incredible outdoor experience in some of the greatest wilderness in the world.
Nice, good work.
On the one hand, it was an amazing experience to see these fish, to catch these fish, to see the river systems, these wild braided river systems that are free-flowing, no dams, no channelization, no canals and levee systems, full of natural life, full of salmon, full of trout. And even seeing other anglers on these rivers, I kept thinking, They want to put this mine right here. If something were to happen, some kind of a leach, some kind of a dam break, these rivers are gone.
Pebble mine means that you are looking at destroying one of the greatest, if not the greatest, resources on planet Earth.
There's nothing like the productivity that happens here in Bristol Bay. It's one of the most miraculous, productive phenomena in nature are the annual runs of salmon that come back to these rivers. But to be honest, the whole experience was bittersweet because the Kvichak is right downstream from the proposed Pebble gold mine, and that beautiful place we were fishing might be at jeopardy. And that, it really came home, for us. I think all of us felt that way. In Alaska, the Pebble mine represents the most horrific threat to a salmon ecosystem that we've seen, certainly during my career. From the Russian Far East to Alaska to British Columbia to the Pacific Northwest, these places are in each geography of the Pacific Rim, and they're the best of the best and the best that we've got left. So we have one chance to protect these places, and we can't protect them without people that care and without support.